Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
What a Sunday night. What a Sunday night. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know this is Punch on Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful weekend of boxing it was. What a beautiful weekend of boxing it was. And I got to give props to my Dominican. Finally, my Dominicanos. Finally, we could clap and applaud and celebrate something. Woo, Hector Garcia, go, hey, my friend. Good fight, good champion, my friend. That's very, very good, man. I'm so proud of my people, man. Doing a hell of a job, Guess the Dominicans are coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, a lot of people all day today been talking about what? All day tonight, or wherever you at in this side of heaven. Of course, they've been talking about they've been talking about Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua. Yeah, good. It was a great fight. Great heavyweight bout. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Smash the like. Like a like. Salud, everybody. Salud, dominicano. Ya, estamos ganando, mi hermano. Estamos ganando ahí. Ya tú sabes. Hey, the plátano is greener than ever. Plátano maduro, señor. Plátano con los tres golpes, señor. Now, let's see if Michelle Rivera can get a Jonathan Davis fight. Let's see my boy Henry La Bazooka Cedeno Martinez will get his, you know what I'm saying, get a couple of fights on, you know what I'm saying? I know, I'm coming in the nighttime, you feel me? What's good, man? He said, Fight Sports Talk said, I was surprised to hear what Bill Haney said about Loma, saying he ducked you is one thing, but questioning his integrity as a man is a bizarre, out of character. I think it's within his character, to be honest. I don't think it's out of character. I think it's within his character. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you see the thumbnail. Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. A lot of people already feel that Devin Haney's going to go October 15th, the same day that Deontay Wilder going to be facing his opponent, his fight in New York City, Barclays Center, Hellenius, pay-per-view. Kalen Plant going to be fighting Anthony DeRola as well. Yo, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. I ain't playing around with y'all, man. Why? This is Midnight Love Boxing. The Quiet Storm Boxing Talk. Shout out to all the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. So, Haney going to be fighting George Kambosos. People feel like George Kambosos is going to lose to Devin Haney. Matter of fact, I got a surprise take on the next fight. Yeah. I got a surprise take on the next fight. Yeah. Smash the like, I said. God damn it. Smash the like. You ain't smashing your chick right now, so at least smash the like. At least you can say that you smashed something tonight. Man, you ain't no Donald Trump over here. You ain't no grabbing by the pussies motherfuckers out here. You are TBC. Smash the like, but at least you can say you smashed something tonight. So somebody asked you, yo, you was smash, yo, you wasn't in the block today. Yo, what the fuck you was doing? Yeah, I was smashing shit. You feel me? Yeah, oh yeah, yo, who that chick that we met at the club the other day? Nah, I was just smashing the like button. Punch Run Boxing was, Punch Run Boxing was going live. That show. So yeah, I was smashing that shit. Smashing that shit all night. I'm gonna tell you like this. Don't be surprised. I got a surprise prediction with a George Kambosos and Devin Haney. George Kambosos is gonna whoop Devin Haney's ass. Yep, that's my prediction. I know. Calm down. They're gonna be like, yo, Punch, you really, you hating, yo. Punch, you really hating on Davina now. You're really hating on Davina. You know what I would call this Sunday? And there's gonna be people to be like, hey, yo, Punch, yo, but you be going in on people about disrespecting boxers and shit, yo. Why? Come on, Punch. This is not you. You always criticize for the people that, hey, yo, I ain't the one that made the photo. All right. Another boxer made the photo, and that was Rolly Romero. So I'm just using the photo that a boxer was using. You know what I'm saying? Will Lomachenko. The thing is, will Vasyl Lomachenko beat the bitch out of Devin Haney? That's all I'm. That's just the what the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? The looks of the thumbnail. Will Vasyl Lomachenko make Devin Haney look like a bitch if he beats George Kambosos and runs to the 140-pound division? There's people out there that say that, you know what? If he beats George Kambosos, Devin Haney's gonna drop the belt and wrong like Forrest Gumpy. Wrong like Forrest Gumpy to a 140-pound division. But I'm gonna tell you like this: if Devin Haney even thinks about dropping the belts after beating George Kambosos, if he beats George Kambosos, the man from the Down Under, if he thinks he will beat George Kambosos Jr. and run to the 140-pound division, he's running to a dead end, because you already know it's more dangerous than 144. He better stay in 135. Huh? He better stay in 135. It's either Lomachenko gonna make you look like a bitch, beat the bitch out of you, or you're gonna go to the 140 and them other dangerous fighters gonna beat the bitch out of you because you don't got that power to go to 140. We all know that. You ain't gonna bring your pillow fist all the way to the 140. You're gonna get your ass kicked, stay in 135, where there's some juggernauts, there's some fighters that we might not know if they are searching for legacy. You got Javante Tan Davis, but he want no legacy. We already know that. Special talent, but he don't want no legacy. Ryan Garcia, special talent, but he don't want no legacy. We know that, right? We know that. Are they hungry enough, or they just want the cash? So if I was Devin the Dream Haney, I'd do what I need to do and stay in 135 and face of Vasyl Lomachenko rather than go to the 140 and get your ass kicked. That's all I'm saying, yo. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, folks. Smash the like button. Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. Regis Prograis will kick Davina's ass. Josh Taylor, they ain't gonna fight no Josh Taylor because they already said a long time ago that Ben Davison, you know what I'm saying, they know each other, things of that nature. Nah, he don't want to fight no Josh Taylor. Cepeda, maybe. He'll fight maybe. Barbosa got no power. You know what I'm saying? He don't got enough power. He only got 10 knockouts. You know. Teofimo Lopez gonna whip his ass. I'll say that. That's easy. Kings of the Commonwealth, my brother, one of the members of Punch Drunk Boxing. If you want to become a member, y'all already know, man. Smash the link. Become a member like my boy. Kings of the Commonwealth know how to show support. You know what I'm saying? Support the grind, man. We out here, New York City. New York City is 1:21 a.m. talking about boxing, baby. Damn, y'all can't even smash the like button. Come on, man. Smash the like button. What is the like button, man? Come on, finger pop the like button. Stop playing around with me, man. Finger pop the like button, all right? R. Kelly the like button if you want. Huh? We only been here for 3 years, so the channel is 3 years. So you know what I'm saying, be a pedophile and pipe the damn like button. Dímelo, official, dímelo, señor, que lo que? Everybody everybody. Hey, Chara, I'm talking. Hey, Chara, motherfucker, what happened here? Police, arresting. Come on, motorcycle, man. Yeah, I remember y'all used to ride the bike and put y'all little juicy behind the wheel and stuff like that, thinking you were riding a motorcycle when you was young with the bike. Remember? Riding your bike and put the little juicy 25 cents juicy and put it behind your wheel, and then it'll sound like a motorcycle, and you thought, Mommy, look, I'm riding a motorcycle. Anyway, there's other things in the sport of boxing. Everybody's talking about Anthony Joshua's meltdown. Everybody's talking about Anthony Joshua meltdown. Act like the motherfucker ain't human. He's human, man. Why y'all act like when y'all lose something, y'all celebrate or something like that? Huh? What happened when you was in love? You had a little puppy love and your girl cheated on you and you lost her. How you acted? You was like, yeah, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know how to take a loss. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm a good sportsman shit. What about when you fail your test and you study all night? Study all night with the cards and stuff like that. And you still failed your test. Huh? And you was mad because you feel like you was a stupid motherfucker. Like, damn, man, I even studied for this shit. Huh? He said, how's New York Punch? I've only been there once back in 2017 when I visited again. New York is New York, you feel me? New York is New York, man. It depending on the borough that you want to be, depending on the block that you're going to be in. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be live, you know, I'm a Manhattan dude. I'm a Harlem, Wash Heights, baby. So we the loudest people out here in New York City. We the loudest. You know what I'm saying? We the flashiest. We the most hustlers. If you want drugs, you already know where to get it at, man. The Dominicans has shown you the way. You already know, man. Nino Brown told you. The Dominicans in Colombia has shown you the way. How about we got Peoples Hernandez? You remember Peoples and Shaft? I put my finger like this. 181. 3 people that in Riverside. New York is cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm born and raised out here, so New York is always cool. New York is always cool. Need to move to Florida though. Nah, you know, I always was like my second home is like Miami. I always want to move out there. Like when I be like, I'm going to move out of New York and I'm going to move to Miami. But when I went to Miami last year, I'm like, it's the difference when you go to Miami and you're married and you're married, and it's a different when you're single. When you're single, you love Miami. You love it. You love the beach. You love the pool. You love the bikinis and the beach. You know what I'm saying? You like the little girly girl. But when you marry, you like, you know, I'm going to go to the beach, honey, and stuff like that, eat in a restaurant. I know. There's a difference, you know. I'm married, but I went with a team. Okay, hey. Don't be chatting, maybe. Hey, yo, official, watch out. She's going to be like, I was tuning into Punch Drunk Boxing, and you put down a comment there saying that you went with a team. What the fuck is a team, official? What the fuck is a team? What did you do with a team? Did you have an orgy in the hotel? Did you cheat on me when you went to Miami? Oh, you dirty motherfucker. Official, you dirt bag motherfucker, you. Huh? You better watch out. Your chick's gonna do the same thing that Jamal Charlo's wife did. You're gonna lock her up. She's gonna be acting crazy in the range. How you gonna go to Miami? When you took me, I went to the bathroom when we was in the lounge, and some girl told me that you finger popped her the last time you was here with the team. Did you do it, or the rest of the team did it? Rapstar Boxing Knowledge in the building, the voice of the UK, London. His boy Anthony Joshua failed. But I knew that Rapstar didn't have no confidence in no Anthony Joshua. He been saying all the time that he don't see no way that Anthony Joshua gonna win the fight. Maybe you gave bad luck. You gave Anthony Joshua bad luck. You didn't believe in bad luck. No wonder that Anthony Joshua was emotional, because the people in the UK did not believe in him. He wanted to prove y'all wrong. He wanted to make the adjustment. I said that he couldn't make the adjustments, and he made the adjustments. But ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Joshua is a great fighter, a great heavyweight of this era. But he just lost to the special fighter. Special beat great. Damn, you saw Alexander Usyk in the 10th round. I thought he was done. Anthony Joshua was making me hype because I told you he was going to make the adjustments going to the body shot. Bam, 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 body. Damn, and I thought that Alexander Usyk was going, you know what I'm saying? He was getting winded, Alexander Usyk. But then Alexander Usyk, he got that racquetball ball spurt in him. In the ninth round, After the 9th round, he went back to the stool. He told his people, he said, I see. Villalante, dímelo, mi hermano, Villalante, if you had to bet who wins, Usyk or Fury, ay, Dios mío, qué pelea tan buena, qué pelea tan difícil para explicar, mi hermano. Villalante, thank you for the super chat, my friend. If I were to pick right now, I got Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. I think Tyson Fury was too big. I think Tyson Fury, he's way big. If you thought, put it this way, if we thought that Anthony Joshua was way bigger than Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury is way bigger, as intelligent, could move around, has pop, and young, and is still young. You know what I'm saying? So and then Alexander Usyk is not a knockout artist, so, and we already saw how Tyson Fury stood up to Deontay Wilder, one of the most powerful punches in the history of the sport of boxing. So I think it's gonna be a good matchup. Of course, man, he got to implement the body work, but I see the reach is too big. I see he could crowd Alexander Usyk. Yeah, I got Tyson Fury. Vigilante in that one. What up, everybody in the comment section? What's good, man? What's good? Official. You better watch out. You better watch out with the lady. You better watch out what you doing with the team in Miami, official. She's a good lady. Don't you treat your wife like that, official. She's a good woman. All right? See, I'm one of those friends that if you're about to do wrong, I'll be like, no. Yo, official, chill. Your wife is a good, smart, beautiful lady. That's the reason why you married her, my brother. Huh? You're gonna go to Miami and that's what you're gonna do? You feel me? Huh? And you lose everything. You lose the best thing that ever happened to you. See, I'm that friend. I am that friend. I don't promote like, yo, my man, we out so you could do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I won't say nothing, my friend. Tyson Fury wins. Good looking out for the super chat, my brother. He said Tyson Fury wins. Usyk was slow when he gained weight, though. Fury is a weight bully. Well, when it comes to the heavyweight division, we can't say he's a weight bully because he's a heavyweight. He's a heavyweight. Now, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, we have these hyper heavyweights. So I understand what Anthony Joshua was saying when he took the mic off. Hey, yo, Anthony Joshua was gassing. Anthony Joshua turned 14 again when he got locked up. Remember? He turned into the thug again. He took the mic. And I thought he was going to perform. I thought he was going to perform some Elton John shit, some UK shit. You feel me? Yo, he was so tight. He went out the ring. He told his father not to touch him. You remember that? You saw the clip. He told his own daddy, "Don't touch me. Don't touch me." When he got out the ring, he came back in the ring. I thought he took the mic off. You know what I'm saying? Check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Let me tell everybody. Matter of fact, he took the belts and threw them shits. We ain't never seen that shit in the sport of boxing ever. We ain't see that shit. This dude was so pissed. He took the mic. I thought he was gonna do some karaoke at first, but anyway, he took the mic. Said, "Mic 1 2 1 2. Mic 1 check, bruv. I did the best thing that I did my best, bruv. I don't know what kind of you know what I'm saying, these judges. I don't know the shit that they were smoking, bruv. Huh?" And he started saying all these. I weigh this much. I've been working hard my whole life, and since the Olympics and the amateur. God damn it, he was giving us his biography. He even told one of the people, "Yeah, yo, write it down. This is part of my biography." He was going to give us his biography. We ain't even had to Google Anthony Joshua. He was doing the wiki. He gave us all his information. We ain't never seen that shit ever. We ain't never seen good looking out official. Alexander Usyk was just looking at him like, "What the fuck is this guy doing? Is I'm the winner or he's the winner? Because what the fuck he has the mic? I see this is why, man. if Alexander Usyk just would have had some, you know what I'm saying? If he would have been tight, if it would have been me, Anthony Joshua, give me the motherfucking mic. This is my moment. Eh? Hold up, bruv. Hold up, bruv. Don't you mean hold up, bruv? What the fuck is this guy talking to me? I'm champion. I beat you. I feel. I really feel. I want Alexander Usyk to act up, man. Give me the mic. Give me the mic right now. Give me the mic. It's my moment. I beat the fuck out of you. Yes, I took your best shot in the ninth, but give me the mic. This is my moment. How you going to interview yourself? You bullshit. How the fuck are you going to interview yourself? This is my moment. Where's the interviewer anyway? Shit. He threw the lineal belt. I want to know how Ring TV feels about that shit. Damn, man. It was a great fight, though. It was a good fight. It was a good fight, though. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. Is it over for Anthony Joshua? Hell the fuck no. I hear people saying it is over. He might retire. He don't know. What's he gonna do next? Gatekeeper. What the fuck are people talking about? This is one of the cash cows of sport of boxing. He could lose one more time and still be a cash cow. Just gotta get the right opponent, gotta get the right fight. Anthony Joshua is still in position to get a good fight. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you like this. Let me break your hearts right now. Let me break your hearts. I could break your heart right now, y'all. Tyson Fury could still fight Anthony Joshua next. What did Tyson Fury say? What did Tyson Fury say? Tyson Fury said, y'all got to pay me a lot of money. Y'all got to pay me a lot of money. Usyk said, I'm not fighting no more if it ain't Tyson Fury. There might be a mandatory because Herkovich beat the big bang. I'm gonna tell you like this though. I'm gonna break your heart right now. What's good, everybody? Don't be surprised if Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua still happens next. Because one thing is, will Alexander Usyk get paid less than Tyson Fury after beating Anthony Joshua twice, after being the lineal champion and having all the belts? I don't think Tyson Fury will take less. And I don't think that Alexander Usyk, at this point of his career, he's been the real elite. This is what you call, a lot of people talk about journeyman. Alexander Usyk has been the journeyman going to everybody's houses and getting these titles. This is the end of Alexander Usyk being the B-side to people. This is the end, y'all. So, who would count down? Who would be the B-side? Should Alexander Usyk at this stage of his career, where he's at in the sport of boxing, who he has beaten, does he deserve to be the B-side to Tyson Fury? Let me know, y'all. I know we hate talking about the B-side, A-side, C-side, C-side, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S. Not Chris. Usyk beats good-looking now Vigilante with the super chat. I gotta get a beat for that, man. He said Usyk beats Fury in a decision. Ooh, by points. Ooh, Fury has never fought anyone with that much skills. Correct. Usyk will move too much to let Fury bully him. Correct again. But Fury got footwork though. He got if we're gonna talk about look, when we're talking about skill set, Fury and Usyk is the most skillful heavyweights. So when we're talking about the movement of Usyk, he got great movement. But Tyson Fury got great movement as well. When we're talking about jab, we're going to have to give it to Tyson Fury. Got that long jab. He could be in one end of the ring, and he throws a jab, and that shit, his jab is hitting the other rope from the other end of the ring. People got to understand the movement that Usyk may have with Tyson Fury. He covers so much ground in that ring that you don't have a lot of spaces to move. You understand what I'm saying? Now I say this. Go look at that Vasyl thing. I say this. If Usyk needs to go to the body versus Tyson Fury, because he's gonna have to reach. Remember now, Usyk is the smaller heavyweight. Usyk would have to reach to the sky to get in some type of good jabs, or trying to get some type of, you know what I'm saying, good shots in. But the reach could actually also put him very, very vulnerable. If he goes to the body, it's gonna make him more vulnerable, because Tyson Fury could shoot that right hand straight down the pipe. The left hook is right there for Tyson Fury. A short uppercut is right there for Tyson Fury. I just feel like, look, what they usually say, the great big man always beat the great little man. Now, look what I said earlier. I said that I said that Anthony Joshua is a great heavyweight of this era. A great fighter lost to a special fighter. But Usyk versus Fury is special versus special. The special little man versus the special big man. And I think the special big man will beat Alexander Usyk. But I also think that, I don't know is if Alexander Usyk and his position right now in his career, knowing this is the biggest fight of his career, knowing that in all actuality, he's calling the shots. He's calling. I mean, both of them could call the shots, but at this point, I think the negotiation is going to be the toughest negotiations in boxing since. I think it's going to be the toughest negotiation since Lewis and Tyson. Was Lewis and Tyson a tough negotiation? No, I think it's going to be a tougher negotiation than probably Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. I think it's going to be a tougher than that. I think it's going to be too hard to make. Even though that we got it in our hands, I think this fight is going to be harder to make. I think it's going to be harder to make than the Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Let's go back to the lightweight division right quick. And people may be saying, people may be saying, why are we still talking about Lomachenko and Devin Haney? That fight is not going to happen right now, and he's undisputed. He doesn't need anybody. I'm gonna tell you like this: regardless if he's undisputed, Devin Haney. I'm sorry. Devin Haney is not the top dog. He's just not. Even if I say he's the top dog, he's just not. He needs Lomachenko. Lomachenko is a walking Hall of Famer. He doesn't need any. Lomachenko is still listed on the pound for pound. He doesn't need to be undisputed to be on a pound for pound. He doesn't need the belts to be a walking Hall of Famer. Devin Haney got all the belts, and he's still not even on the pound for pound in their same network. He's still not even pound for pound in their same network. He's a pound for pound on Punch On Boxing's list. Everybody call me a hater, but at least he's on my pound for pound. You know? But I think a lot of people are just not convinced. A lot of people are just not convinced with the win. I don't think that Kambosa win does it for the people. It is what it is. Don't blame me. I think it's just not good enough. It's not good enough to be the top dog in the lightweight division. But is either Lomachenko, if Devin Haney beats George Kambosos, will Devin Haney be a bitch and go to the 140 pounds, drop the belts, and go to the 140-pound division? I don't want to hear about no money issues. You know why? Because Devin Haney accepted to get paid quadruple less to fight George Kambosos. And I know for sure, y'all remember, y'all recall something, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all recall when the whole world of boxing was trying to make fun of the $10 million that Teofimo Lopez was supposed to get versus George Kambosos when they were negotiating in the beginning? You remember when these channels was making fun of Teofimo Lopez and his $10 million offer, the potential offer that he could have got before before Australia got closed again? Vigilante said, I feel you crazy how Fury doesn't want fight Usyk though. I think he's just playing. I think Tyson Fury is just talking ish, brother. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, I think there's gonna be a big fight with Tyson Fury. It's either Anthony Joshua or Alexander Usyk. Still. But good looking out, my brother. I think it's gonna be Alexander Usyk or Anthony Joshua. Still, I think Anthony Joshua is still on the mix to get a big fight. That's too much money. Tyson Fury knows there's too much money, and Anthony Joshua, that's too much money. I can't see these guys retiring without fighting each other. It will be a disservice to their legacy. It'll be a disservice to the sport of boxing, to this era of heavyweights. It'll be a disservice. Good looking out, Vigilante, man. I appreciate you, my brother. God bless. Now, let me ask y'all this. Y'all remember what the YTBC, the YouTube boxing community, was making fun of Senior and Tio when they went to Eddie Hearn and stuff like that? And they was talking about the $10 million. And then you remember on my channel when Bill Haney, the father and trainer of Devin Haney, was trying to say that I'll get $4 million from the zone. Y'all remember? You know and I know. And you remember, then let me forward it. Y'all remember when Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez was on the zone to the lead up of the George Kambosos fight, and Devin Haney said, I got more followers than you, but I got more money than you. You remember when Devin Haney did not show up to the meeting when Teofimo Lopez had the belts? So when George Kambosos had the belts, he was willing to fight George Kambosos quadruple less than what George Kambosos was making. The $10 million that George Kambosos, ain't nobody was laughing at those $10 million that George Kambosos got. And you can't tell me that George Kambosos deserved that $10 million more than Teofimo Lopez when he beat Lomachenko. If somebody were to deserve $10 million, would it be George Kambosos or would it be Teofimo Lopez after he beat Lomachenko? But remember, he was the laughing stock. They laughed at him when he was talking about his $10 million. But nobody was laughing at George Kambosos when he got his $10 million. And Devin Haney allowed him to get $10 million. He allowed him to be the massive A-side. George Kambosos made more money than all these guys put together in their last fight. Got more money than Devin Haney, got more money than Ryan Garcia, got more money than Gervonta Tank Davis, all together in one fight versus Devin Haney. They wanted it so much that they was willing to give up quadruple. But Devin Haney and DHP or the zone wouldn't have the heart to make a deal like that and let Tio get $10 million and Devin Haney 2.8. And I don't even think that they would have the heart. And I'm talking about not heart in stepping in the ring, but heart in negotiations for Lomachenko to get that type of money. I don't want to hear this negotiation. You got that Kambosos fight in less than a month. I don't want to hear that, oh my God, the negotiation is tough and this like that. No. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. What I want to hear is after Kambosos and after Lomachenko fights Ortiz, and let's say he beats Ortiz, and Devin Haney beats George Campbell. So I want that fight done in a month. I want that fight negotiated in a month. Just like with the George Cambosa. Speed. I want that fight to be on probably in April, March. Yeah, I don't want to hear like, oh, there's hiccups in negotiations. I don't want to hear the same story that we listening from Bud Crawford and Earl Spence. I don't want to listen to that. Y'all going to the 140 because y'all going y'all on because DHP because Devin Haney is just gonna go to a dead end. He gonna get his ass whooped in 140. He would not survive in 140. There's too many sharks. He would not survive. I'm saying it right now. He would not survive 6 rounds with any elite in 140. They'll whip his ass. But Lomachenko, who's a smaller guy, maybe he has a chance. Maybe. I don't know. I think Lomachenko got too much of a footwork, too much of an intellect, and too much of and just too much. He said Loma will win by decision. I say that Loma will make Bill Haney throw in the towel. Brandon Lee got dropped bad. Yeah, man. He got dropped bad. He got dropped bad, man. But that's what happens when you're. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like I like Brandon Lee, but I don't like the way they built Brandon Lee though. Brandon Lee first 17 fights has been against guys that doesn't even have a winning record. They padded the shit out of Brandon Lee's record. That shit is disgusting in my opinion. And I like Brandon Lee. Brandon Lee been in punch drunk boxing, but they padded his resume. It's ugly. I don't like it. It ain't teach him anything. It ain't teach him anything. And now the last two opponents, he's gone the distance. And it's gonna get harder. And let's not forget that Ryan Garcia has beat Brandon Lee 7 times. Ryan Garcia has beat Brandon Lee in the amateur 7 times. Ryan Garcia has beaten also Virgil Ortiz. Ryan Garcia has beaten Devin Haney as well. I like Brandon Lee, but and this is what it is that these guys are going to camps after camps after camps, preparing themselves for a person that's been willing to just lay down for them, and they got used to it. So if Brandon Lee became a professional when maybe what like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. So for the past 3 years, he's been fighting guys that's there tailor made for him to take out, and now you gotten used to it. He said Brandon Lee, the Belonga of PVC. Hey. But but you know what? I got confidence in Brandon Lee, and I got confidence in Edgar Berlanga as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see these guys fail. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at the future of boxing. You know what I'm saying? I want these guys to do good. You know what I'm saying? I think it's good for boxing to have a person like a Brandon Lee. You know what I'm saying? Asian, Latino, um, is different. Could bring a new sets of eyes to the sport of boxing. In my opinion, you know, we haven't seen an Asian like an Asian American. You know what I'm saying? That could translate from you know, I think he could cover a lot of grounds. If you know how to promote himself, he's just too nice. He's just too nice. You got to give me. These guys are just too nice, man. Do they know that this is entertainment? Do they know that they need to promote themselves? They don't got a promotional company behind them. So why do they talk so nice? You know, they're just too nice, man. Don't be too nice, too humble. Sometimes these guys are too humble for their own good. He needs to go out there. He needs to come out here, man, and train with his boy Jerome Boots Ennis, man. They boys. Don't stay out there in Cali. Come over here. But yeah, man. See what we at. Um, I think that Fury. I think Fury and Usyk is going to be very, very hard to make, in my opinion. I think it's going to be. I definitely think it's going to be very hard to make. Um, but we'll see. I think Anthony Joshua was still in the play. Who else? Um, I want to see who. Let's say Teofimo Lopez and 140 going to be fighting next. Josh Taylor and Catterall, they still in negotiations. Maybe they could get Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez to fight in December pay-per-view. Never know. Because in reality, Josh Taylor don't got no mandatories. He already gave up the belt. So this Jack Catterall fight is actually a voluntary bout. You don't really need to take this fight. If I was to be honest, if I was Josh Taylor, I won't take this Catterall fight. This is an ego fight. You don't need this ego fight. It's not like Jack Catterall was this guy. Look. Gervonta Tank Davis ain't take the Isaac Cruz fight. Ain't nobody killing themselves or fighting. You know what I'm saying? We don't hear this debate. Yo, Gervonta Tank Davis better fight Isaac Cruz. I better give it the rematch. Nah, that's it. People moved on from that. We'd love to see it, but people are not fighting for it. People still fight Gervonta Tank Davis, Lomachenko, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Devin Haney, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. The Isaac Cruz is in the mix. Josh Taylor could do the same mistake that Roy Jones Jr. did. Josh Taylor could do the same mistake with Roy Jones Jr. did. You really don't have to fight Catterall again. That's the ego talking to you, Josh Taylor. Your ego, put it this way. His ego is wanting Jack Catterall because a lot of people felt like he beat him. But his ego, just to get Jack Catterall, a fighter that a lot of people wasn't climbing over, his ego made him drop 2 belts to get Jack Catterall. Nah. Jack Catterall ain't worth that. It ain't worth my legacy. I keep it real. Jack Catterall ain't worth my legacy. He could do the same mistake. When Roy Jones Jr. came back down from beating Ruiz and came back down and drained himself to fight Antonio Tarver, let's not forget that the first fight Roy Jones Jr. won. And when he won that fight, when he beat Antonio Tarver, there was nothing left to prove. There was no bodies left for Roy Jones Jr. What he did, because of his ego, he gave him a rematch. And the downfall and the downhill, Roy Jones Jr. career started from there because of ego. Let's be real. There was nobody for Roy Jones Jr. no more. There was nobody for him to build his legacy any longer. There was nobody in the light heavyweight for him. There was nobody. Vander Holyfield was not going to fight him. Mike Tyson was not going to fight him in the heavyweight. That's why he came back down. His ego got the best of him. And if Josh Taylor fights Catterall and Catterall beats him, his ego got the best of him. You don't need to fight Jack Catterall. I wouldn't drop my belts for Catterall. Now, let's say Devin Haney, I'll drop my belts to get a Gervonta Tank Davis fight. Ooh, I'll do it. If it's on the table, and they say I could fight Gervonta Tank Davis or I got to fight my mandatory or somebody else, I'll drop it to get Gervonta Tank Davis. I'll drop Josh Taylor to get a TO or a big fight. That could be a pay-per-view, but a Jack Catterall, I ain't dropping my belts for that shit. Nah. Not dropping my belts for Jack Catterall. Like, people talk about, like, why would, and this is what I think that Josh Taylor feels like Regis Progress will beat him. Because that's the rematch that I'd rather see. I'd rather see Josh Taylor give Regis Progress the rematch that he deserved. That was a close fight. Some people had it a draw as well for them. That was a close fight. I'd rather see that rematch. That rematch to me is significant. Now, but you already know that Regis Pro is going to be fighting Cepeda. But I wanted to see Regis Progress Josh Taylor rematch. And Jack Catterall and Jason. Nah. Yo, everybody, look, just because you have these close fights, that doesn't mean that you got to run it back. Just because somebody gives you difficulties, that doesn't mean you need to run it back. You won the fight, you won the fight. Let people be mad about that. You got bigger things to do. And I believe that John Taylor got bigger things to do to be worrying about the Jack Catterall fight. Man, Roy Jones was playing in the CBA. He ain't had no problems with that. So, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I think Josh Taylor will lose at 147 to be. I think he'll lose to. I think Josh Taylor will lose to Spence, Bud, Thurman, Boots, Virgil. Josh Taylor and Conor Ben will be good. I think Flo will beat Oscar in the second fight. What's good, Tip? Yeah, I think so too. But I think the Oscar Floyd fight was closer than I rescored it again. I actually could have been a draw, 115, 113. To be honest, I saw it again the other day. I rescored it. I was doing film study, and I'm like, yo, Floyd ain't just. It was a tough fight. It wasn't like easy Floyd win, not to me. But that's just my opinion. Everybody got an opinion with that one. Oscar won. Yeah, when I rescored it the other day, it's either 114, 114 or 115, 113. Oscar de la Hoya. That's how I just rescored it. Again. I should have got that rematch. Ay, papi, ¿quién es la bonita? Esa divina. Esa tipo un cuero. Tú no te... Mira, the WBC said that they're gonna be talking about transgender in the WBC convention. Mira la tipa que tiene ahí, ya tú lo ves, la thumbnail. Mira la sucia, Davina. Esa no sucia. Buena rullía. Es una sucia. You said punches that Devin. No, he's no transgender. You didn't know? He switched up like Caitlyn Jenner. That's why the WBC want to talk about it because, you know what I'm saying, they worry about George Cambosa. Ay, Dios mío. No, a usted le gustan estas cosas en the YTBC. Di que, oh, dale respeto a la gente. No, a usted no le gustan respeto. Mira, look at the YTBC. People like the disrespect content. Pues dame hablar mi mierda también. Porque when I'm talking about boxing, strictly boxing, la gente nos respeta así. Pues vamos a hablar mierda. Eso es lo que la gente quiere. But yeah, man, boxing is good. Let me see what we got. What we got for the rest of August. You heard what Oscar De La Hoya said? See, he said the same shit I said about mental illness, bro. You should go out there and fight. What did Omar Figueroa said in the post-fight interview? What did Omar Figueroa said in the post-fight interview? You got to fight. You see? I said the same shit. There was people be like, yo, Punch, you don't understand, yo. You don't understand about, dude, you have mental illness, Punch? You don't understand. Motherfucker, I understand that you got mental illness. I just don't understand that you need to stop. I'm not with that. I don't agree with that, but I understand that you got mental illness. Like people People, just because you understand, that doesn't mean I feel like you right. Just because you understand, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean right or wrong. That just means that I understand. Right? If you stink because you just came from a football game, and I'd be like, yo, my man, you stink, and you tell me, yo, the man, shit, I was fucking playing football, fucking day. You know what I'm saying? We had brag, we had football and stuff like that. I understand, but shit, motherfucker, you stink. Can you take a shower? I understand, but you should go take a shower and clean yourself. I stink. I understand. It's like when a chick gets when the chick says she got an yeast infection and she takes a shower, and that shit still smells like it smells like fucking dungeon feet. It smells like homeless feet. It smells like homeless pussy. Huh? I understand, baby. I understand that you got a yeast infection, but your pussy shouldn't smell like that. What's good? What's good? I understand doesn't mean I agree. Facts. I understand doesn't mean I agree. You know what I'm saying? People get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Man, I think everybody, look, I'm not trying to justify it, but fuck it, let me justify it. I believe that many people, they allow themselves to get tested. They allow themselves to be seen by a doctor. I say 90% of the people in the hood, in the you know what I'm saying, in the less for people that was raised in the fortunate backgrounds and a fortunate community and broke down communities and stuff like that, 90% of the people got mental illness. So what happens? What you gonna do? You gonna stop going to school? Is your kids gonna stop going to school? Because they have all the reasons to be to have mental illness. They have all the reasons to feel depressed. They have all the reasons to have anxiety. They have all the reasons to do it. Yo, put it this way, man. I had a friend. I had a friend, right? And she lived in Pittsburgh. Now, I forgot the area in Pittsburgh, but this area in Pittsburgh is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the suburbs, like it's the hood. It's the hood, but suburb, right? Her rent was like 300 duplex apartment. And I'm like, yo, you don't know like the city part, like the city part. She said, yeah, but I usually don't go to the city part. All right. But I wanted to see. I went to Pittsburgh, right? So boom, took in the whip. We went to an IHOP. Yo, she was panicking, panicking. She never been around other types of people. Yo, and then what happened? She just left the restaurants like she was panicking. She's having suffering from anxiety. And then when I was talking to her, she didn't feel good being around because she felt like she wasn't good enough to be around the people that she's seen or something like that. It was kind of weird. I'm like, huh? Ah, pues vamos para la casa. Da. Yo te voy a dar bicho. Pero, okay. What the hell are you doing here, man?
What's happening? What's
Been
happening,
cooking for
Punch?
almost an hour. I'm about to shut it off.
Yeah, man, we're not going to shut it off right now. I want to know what you're talking about, bro. We're here to liven up the fucking audience here, the show, man. Where you going?
Yo, what you feel about who wins, Lomachenko or Devine? I mean Devin Haney.
What the fuck is going on with the
Do you
phone now?
feel? Do you feel that Lomachenko will beat the bitch out of Devin Haney, or do you feel like if Devin Haney beats George Kambosa, he will become a bitch and run like a bitch to 140, drop the belt, not to face Lomachenko?
All right. I'm gonna just try and be as fair as I can to Devin Haney in this. All right.
Okay.
Now before I go there, I want to fucking hear from the chat. Smash that fucking like button, bro.
I'm not calling him a bitch. I said, will he be a bitch? I ain't calling him a bitch.
All right, man. Well, anyway, the
I'm
audience
being a
smash.
nice guy, man.
Okay, okay.
That's not my. And by the way, that's not my picture. That's Rolly Romero. Okay. I'm not saying Devin Haney is a bitch. I'm saying, will he get beaten like a bitch, or will he run like a bitch to the 140 if he beats George Campos and not to fight Lomachenko? That's all I'm saying.
Well, everything has to have bitch in it.
All
But
right, all right, all right. Let's go by the Webster dictionary. A female dog. Will Devin Haney become a female bitch?
oh shit.
All right, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
All right. Now I'm gonna say this, yeah. Before I give my views on this fight with Lomachenko and Devin Haney, smash the motherfucking like button. You got rap star out here early hours in the morning. So I'm gonna give you my views on Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. Now I'm gonna be fair to Devin Haney. He's very good at playing had and he's very good at playing tag. Now Lomachenko is a guy at 34 years old. This is the best time for Devin Haney, but he's gonna make it boring as fuck. He got to try and lead off that jab. He's got to make sure that he keeps that distance. And as soon as he gets close to Lomachenko, he got to hug him. He
Hug him
got to
and
hug
touch
him.
his ass.
He got to hug Lomachenko with every fucking press-ups he's ever done. And every training and ounce of energy Devin Haney's got. As soon as he gets close to Loma, he's got to hug him.
You
Then
think
he's
he's
got
gonna
to get
bite him
back.
like Edgar Berlanga bit his last opponent? You think he's gonna lick his neck like Tyson Fury did Deontay Wilder?
Hey, listen, all I'm saying is, bro, Devin Haney better play the tag game. He better play tag, hug, move away, stay that distance, keep away from Lomachenko, and he's got to find a way to work off that jab and make it as boring as motherfucking possible. That's the only way Devin Haney gonna beat a Lomachenko.
Yo, you heard Sugar Hill? He had a recent interview, Sugar Hill, and he said, "Man, boxing is on entertainment. I don't like to watch boring shit. I like entertainment. That's why I watch. I watch for knockouts. I don't like that boring shit." He wasn't talking about Devin. He was just talking about fighters that are boring. He said, "I don't watch boxing to be bored. I watch for entertainment. I
Look,
watch for knockouts. I don't like watching shit if you ain't going for knockouts."
look, you got to understand something. I had the same poll earlier on my. I mean, I spoke about the same thing, and most people agree. Devin Haney's not that exciting of a fighter. Devin Haney don't bring that kind of fight where you're on your toes. You want to go and drink some pints with the lads in the pub. Yeah, man, it's a Devin Haney fight, bro. You want to go meet at the pub? Ain't nobody want to fucking meet at the pub. You know what I mean? Devin Haney's not bringing that kind of attraction to the table. He's not an exciting fight like that. But if he makes it as boring as fuck, he got a chance to beat Lomachenko. But the problem is, that is his only legacy fight for him to have legacy as a resume. Because
I think
Devin
I,
Haney,
I I I think Devin Haney is the most boringest fighter that ever graced the square circle.
I don't know about that. There's like
Name me another boring fighter.
Rigadel.
Hmm.
Rigadel versus what's his name again? Cabal. No, what's his name? I don't know what's gonna fight him.
I even think that Rigondeaux is actually a little bit more exciting than Devin Haney. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more.
What about Chavez Jr.?
I think Chavez Jr. is more exciting than Devin Haney.
Holy shit.
Hey, yo, I think that Devin Haney is the most boringest fighter that ever laced up the gloves, bro. That motherfucker. That motherfucker. Yo, he is so boring. Yo, he's lucky that I love boxing. And he lucky that I got a channel. If I didn't have a channel, and I will never I don't think that I'll just wait for the fucking results. But I do the live commentary, you know what I'm saying, for the channel, for the boxing fans and stuff like that, for the people that support the channel and stuff like that. But for real, if it wasn't for the channel, I wouldn't be watching no fucking Devin Haney fights. I would not waste a Saturday to watch a Devin Haney fight. I would not waste a Saturday. October 15th comes, I'm watching, and they fighting on the same day. I'm watching Deontay Wilder versus Helenius. I think people got to be crazy to save their Saturday, waste their Saturday for a Devin Haney fight. And this is why I stress that Devin Haney should go out there and perform well, stop George Kambosa, so I could feel a different way. I'm desperate. I want him to make me feel a different way. I want to value his entertainment. I want to value his entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Skills. I love it. I don't love it. I respect his skills, but he's fucking boring as fuck.
Yeah, but you got to remember this. It depends who he fights. Even if he's boring as fuck, yeah, let's keep it 100. If he fights somebody like Ryan Garcia, the world's going to be interested in watching Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia because they feel like somewhere along the line, there's going to be some kind of attraction or some excitement in that fight. So if the fight is exciting, then it can match up with Devin Haney. Then people might want to see Devin Haney in that contradiction where they want to see him fight or where they want to see him in that kind of trouble where, you know what I mean? So people might pay for that. What do you think of that?
I mean, but people gonna pay for Ryan Garcia. A matchup, yeah, people gonna pay for it. Yeah.
Okay, if a fight is boring, yeah, let's keep it real. People will want to pay to see that fighter lose.
No, it's not. It's because
Why not?
you're trying to give you're trying to give the Mayweather stuff. Or because Mayweather's boring, people want to see him get. No, Mayweather was fun and Mayweather talk his shit. People wanted to see Mayweather lose, not because he had a boring style. It's because he was talking a lot of shit. Devin Haney don't talk a lot of shit. He can't promote, and he can't entertain. Devin Haney cannot promote, no, he could entertain.
At the end of the day, though, what I'm saying is, I agree with you that he's not an attraction of entertainment.
He's boring.
But, you know, he's still live dog with any
He should not be televised.
Yeah, but what we're saying is, okay, if he's the most boringest fighter, yeah, which I agree he's not exciting, he also is a very live dog with every attraction and every exciting fighter. He's a live dog in the fight. So at the end of the day, Devin Haney at lightweight is a live dog against anybody. He can beat anybody being boring. At lightweight,
I don't think boxing
about lightweight.
We don't want that in boxing.
I don't say that he can beat anybody at 140, but at lightweight, as a boring fighter, he's still a fighter that can beat any top guy out there.
This is where I agree with the pilot. I want politics to take place. I don't want a guy like that being the face of boxing. I don't want a guy like that being the face of a division. I don't care. I don't like that boring shit.
No, I hear you. I mean,
that kills boxing. It drags boxing to the ground. A guy like that kills the sport of boxing, kills the momentum of boxing, makes shit boring. We don't need that in boxing.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna say it like this: his picture, Devin Haney, the picture on the thumbnail was more exciting than his skills.
I won't lie to you. I spoke to someone from Australia today, and they were live at the fight, and they told me today
they wasn't even paying attention to the fight.
They said no. At the 11th, 12th round, they fell asleep. Like they left it. I said what? And there's a hardcore boxing fan, and I asked him about what Australia feels about it, and he said it was a stinker.
It was. So, yo, look. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say this is some real whatever. People can call it hate all they want. Not being entertaining when sport is supposed to be entertainment kills the sport. I'm gonna give you like there's some of the people saying Tim Duncan, the Spurs, right? The Spurs versus at one point, the Spurs versus New Jersey Nets, I believe in the final. Oh no, it was Indiana Pacers and New Jersey Nets was the lowest rating finals about that time in the history of that sport, in the NBA. When in the MLB, when guys stopped hitting home runs because of the steroid shit, the MLB ratings went down to the ground. In the end of the day, we're watching entertainment. Yeah, he got the skills. Yeah, he got the skills. But the way that he approaches skills, the way he showcases his skills is fucking boring.
Somebody called Classic OG says y'all are capping. Yeah, I think he's talking about you. You're capping that Devin Haney is boring.
No. It's not cap. This is cap. If I say that Devin Haney got no skills, if Devin Haney is not, he's not intellect. He doesn't have a high IQ. That would be me capping. I don't say that about Devin Haney. I don't say that Devin Haney got no skills. I never say that. I say that Devin Haney got the best jab in the lightweight division. Devin Haney is undisputed. Devin Haney has intellect for his age. Devin Haney got good footwork. I could say that. That's not cap. Me saying he's boring is not cap. It's not hate. He's fucking boring. That's it. Why people find it, motherfuckers won't even watch a Devin Haney fight again. Y'all ain't watching no Devin Haney reruns. Y'all ain't watching that shit. Y'all don't even watch his highlight. There is no highlight of Devin Haney. There's no highlights. Tell me saying else that. Tell me tell me his offensive punch. Do you hear anybody saying, yo, Devin Haney got a nice right hand? He got a nice little hook. He got a nice uppercut. He don't got no reels. He don't got nothing. His reel is this pad work. Is pad work with Floyd Mayweather Sr. That's his views. That's his highlight. That's his excitement. Pad work with Mayweather Sr.
Shit.
Come on, man. Devin Haney remind me when I was young and I was going to church and I was falling asleep in at the bottom of the seats. And my grandmother used to kick me saying, wake up. And then my grandmother just let me fall asleep in church. That shit used to be boring. 3 hours in the morning in church, I used to fall asleep. Shit was boring.
I gotta make
but
this.
I love God, and I love that people love God, and I love the preaching of God. But if you got a preacher out there that's saying, well, the Lord, let's go to chapter 16, verse 17, and then everybody and people falling asleep, man, come on, man. Boring is boring, man. Boring is boring.
All right, let me put a bit of spice to this conversation for a sec. I see a lot of people in the chat.
Man, rap stars like saying Jennifer Lopez look good, but she's whacking bad, or she's not exciting, or she don't suck your dick, she don't swallow the cum. But she still look good, and she got money, and she got skills, and she could dance, and she could act. Well, she don't know how to act that much, but she could dance. But if I say Jennifer Lopez just can't swallow, she can't suck a good dick or something like that, is that me hating? Nah, I'm not hating on Jennifer Lopez. She look good, she pretty, she got good money, but she just can't suck a dick.
Hey, let me just keep it 100 there. Is Devin Haney really that boring, or is it that he's that good that fighters can't make him fight any in a way that he needs to fight? That Devin Haney can get away with fighting boring because he's good in fighting boring. These guys can't make him make a fight out of it. They can't put Devin Haney on the floor. They're not getting Devin Haney in any kind of real trouble where they're making him really slug it out where he has to slug it out. Is it that Devin Haney is that boring, or is it that fighters ain't good enough to deal with his boring style?
Man, he boring.
That's my question to you. That's my question to the chat. Is he that boring, or is he that he's that good?
My answer is he got good skills and he's boring. Win or lose, he boring. That's what I say. Win or lose, he boring. That's all. And man, if y'all like that's his excitement, that if he excites you, he excites you. I'll be like, he's boring. Look, there's comedians out there. Some of them, to me, are not funny. But for other people, they funny. Like I said one time, Kevin Hart, to be honest, he's not that hilarious to me. And
So
you may be like,
we're breaking this down very logically now. He's good, but he's boring.
I think Devin Haney is good. I think he
Yeah,
has all the skill set to
right.
be an exciting fighter.
Yeah,
And he
now we're being
chooses
logical.
not to. He chooses not to. So his skills is there. His skills in the lightweight division is elite skills. I give him that. So me knowing that he got the elite skills, I know when he's keeping it safe. I know when he don't want to. He's not. I'm not even gonna say scared of word. He just want to be safe, too
Oh,
safe.
let's
I
keep it
believe, and I
logical.
also
Let's
believe,
stay
and
there
I
though. Let's
and
stay
I
there, Punch, please.
and I
Can we
also
just keep?
believe,
Sorry.
and I also believe that a lot of fighters could do the same thing Devin Haney does, and they choose not to. They try to do more. They want to fight. They want to entertain. What Devin Haney is doing is for the other elite fighters. Is not. You think that Lomachenko can't do what he want to do? Just keep it simple. No, he likes to entertain. He likes to move. He likes to show off. He likes to make it. He likes to make it fun because he got the skills to do it. You think Roy Jones Jr. couldn't do what Devin Haney was doing? Easily. You don't think that Prince Nassim couldn't do what he couldn't? He ain't had the skills. The thing, he had the skills, and the reason why he could do that, he could showboat, he could take the risk. If we're both throwing a punch, I got the ability and the speed that my punch is gonna get there quicker. See, Devin Haney don't believe in that. Devin Haney is jab, 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 hug, 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 clinch, 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 hug, jab, 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 jab. He's scared. He's scared. He's scared to engage. He's scared
Yeah, but
to
okay,
take
let's
the
keep it.
risk.
Well, let's keep it there.
He
We've broken.
boring.
Okay, we've
Straight up
broken this
boring.
down. No, we're breaking this down
Why
logically.
YMCA type of boxing? Fuck
Okay,
out.
well, we're breaking it down logically, though, aren't we? Today, we're going to define that there's no hate. That this is purely logic. What you're saying. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the man called you a hater. Devin Haney came out in the world of boxing and he named you name as one of his biggest haters in the world. He literally came out and typed it himself. So Devin Haney has already called you a hater. So what I want to do on this show right now is define hate is a strong word, and I kind of know you, and I don't believe you're a hater. I'm never. I can say that because I've known you for a while now, and I don't think Punch Drunk Boxing is a true hater. He got too much love in his heart to hate anybody. But that's my views. Now, I don't want to big you up, Punch, but we got to define what this hate means that Devin Haney called you. He called you hate. He said, Punch, you're a hater of his. Now
he said I'm his number one hater.
right. You're just saying you keep some stuff logically, you talk real about it, people don't like the truth. You're saying he's a good fighter, he's got good skills, he's got great attributes, he's done this, he's done that, his dad's done great, his dad's an amazing dad for what he's done for him. They've been very good position, but he's a boring motherfucking fighter. That's right?
Yeah.
He's a boringest fighter, and you're saying that he's one of the most boringest fighters who's ever laid on gloves.
No. Say it right. Didn't say that he's one of the most boringest fighter that ever laced him. I said he is the most boringest fighter that ever laced him up, that ever graced the square circle.
Wow. Okay. So for that opinion, he has come out on his own social media and called your name. Right?
Mm.
Now we're trying to put it logically now. Is it because he's boring? We're going to define why he's boring today. And we're going to explain why there's no hate on your side. Because you're saying you don't hate that guy. Right?
No, of course not.
You don't have no hate for Devin Haney, right?
Of course not. I love Devin Haney.
Exactly. So now let's talk about it.
Devin Haney's my brother.
All right. So the hate has come from Devin Haney saying that you hate him. But you just saying that he's the boringest fighter that's ever gone in a square circle, just keeping it logical on your side. My thing is that why is he boring? Let's break that down today. What is the reasons of every little bit? Is it because I'm going to say one thing now? Is it boring because his number one fundamental skill is not just skills? He doesn't have power. Is it because he doesn't have power that Devin Haney actually is boring because he just doesn't have power? Is that one of the reasons?
No,
Why is that not?
because there's a lot of fighters out there that didn't exhibit power, but still could give you everything else in terms of. All right, let me go back a little bit. Not power, knockout power, meaning like I could hit you just pow and you go down and stuff like that. He don't got that power. He got enough power to sting you with his jab. You know what I'm saying? But not the type of power when we talking about Boots and his Virgil Ortiz power. No, he doesn't got that power. He don't Devonta Tank Davis power, Teofimo Lopez power. No, he don't got that power.
But doesn't that make him a little bit boring because he doesn't go for it? Is that what second guesses himself because he doesn't have that power, that he needs to keep it away? He needs to be boring because he just doesn't have that power to be able to capitalize when he lands on you. He doesn't have the confidence. He doesn't have the confidence to be able to be an aggressor. Devin Haney's not an aggressor. He doesn't walk you down like that, brother.
I don't have it. He does well. Then the style makes it boring. I think what people see that people see his skills. So people identify that, yo, my man, you could do more. You telling me you gonna do this shit for 12 rounds, like you ain't gonna do nothing else. Even though that we see that you're outboxing a person, we could see that probably your levels above this opponent at that fight. So people identify with you playing it too safe. People identify with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's want to be boring purposely. So me as a fan, we watch sports for our entertainment. I see that, I identify it, and I say that he got good skills, yet the way he execute his skills, he does it in a boring manner. And I feel that he could go out there in this rematch and be exciting because he's shown us that he's levels above Kambosa. Can you entertain us? Can you do money? Can you break them down? Don't call yourself or always want to be in the mix. Put your name in the mix of Floyd Mayweather when he was younger, because Pretty Boy Floyd was entertaining. Pretty Boy Floyd will take the risk to get you down, to get you out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, get the super
I'm a boxing fan that my eyes are spoiled, man. We've seen a lot in boxing. We've seen a lot. We've seen defensive people that was quoted, that was defined, put it this way, defined as defensive fighters back then. It was exciting. James Toney was exciting. Sweet Pea Whitaker was exciting. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's get the super chat, bruv.
Tip Bayless in the building. What's good, Tip Bayless? It's the levels of opposition and their style. It's the level of opposition and their style. Good looking out, Tip Bayless. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, like King Drew said, exactly. But Shakur apologized to the fans, then stopped hearing. That's what I'm talking about. Shakur Stevenson was hearing the same echo as Devin Haney. And what did he do? What he do to hearing? Look. Shakur Stevenson didn't stop Oscar Valdez. But he showed him a class and used his power, even knocked him down. He still made the fight exciting. He made sure he let the whole world know that this man can't beat me. He's not in my level. He still made that fight exciting.
So,
I don't know. I'm just saying he's just boring to me, man.
So at the end of the day,
he is straight up should not be televised. It only hurts boxing. I'm gonna say it again. Devin Haney should not be televised. It only hurts boxing.
What about if Devin Haney becomes the fighter that people want to see him lose now because he's that boring?
I don't think he's the type of people to make him hate him, unless of his father that promotes him. make a lot of people hate him. You know what I'm saying? The same look like the shit that he said.
Okay, these people are on your chat now. All the Haney people are here. Some guy called Haley Thompson. You are such a Haney hater. They use these. Look, I'm going to keep it real. Let me just say this. Ladies and gentlemen, you better smash this motherfucking like button because I'd rather just get the fuck out of it. Because I'll tell you the truth. If you want to send a proper question, you can send your super chat. Devin Haney's watching this right now. So if you got a question, he called Punch the biggest hater. Now, Punch is broken down. He don't hate Devin Haney. He explained to you he don't hate Devin Haney. He explained to you what his comments are on Devin Haney. Now, I see you people coming there calling Punch, you are such a Haney hater. Look at that strong word, Punch. They call
Taylor
you a
Bell
hater.
in the building. What's good, brother? Shout out to the members. Shout out Taylor Bell. San Antonio in the building.
This is your new name, your new label. What's going on?
Hey, I don't know. I mean, okay. All right, Haley. What do you want me to be? Do you want me to say that Devin Haney is exciting? Should I lie to myself or should I lie to you? Because if I say that, then I'll be Punch Drunk Boxing the liar. If I say that Devin Haney, oh my God, he's exciting, man. I can't wait to see his next fight. You know what? I want to throw a party. I want to throw a fight party. Because he's so exciting. The way that he exhibits those jabs and the way that he just moves around the ring, it just reminds me of Floyd Mayweather when he was younger. It just reminds me of Sweepy. I'll be a straight up liar. Those narratives are fucking liars. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. The motherfucker got good skills, elite jab, got good movement, got good intellect, has a winning style, but he has a boring style. It bores the fuck out of me. That's not hating, bro. That's not hating. I don't understand. What the fuck do they want me to say? That shit is fun?
Okay, they said that hating is when you say a fighter like that, when you know how hard the sport is, shouldn't be televised.
It shouldn't be televised. It only hurts the sport. When I say that, I'm thinking about the sport. This sport is not getting the views it used to do, especially in America. Okay? They say that boxing is dying. Okay? That's what they say, Haley. They say that boxing is dying. That skill, that shit being televised, that puts the whole stadium to fall asleep. It's not good for television.
But that sounds like hating.
Man, I'm being honest, bro. That's not hating.
Taking a man's bread because he's...
Oh, all right, Vasyl. What did the Australian man told you that he went to the fight in Australia? And tell me what he tell us what he.
I can't believe what he said, to be honest. I was a bit surprised because he's a very hardcore boxing person. His dad owns a boxing gym. I've known him for a while. He's been a big supporter. And, you know, he's so into boxing. He's more into boxing than anybody else. And the man said he fell asleep because it was fucking boring. Like, he didn't say boring, but what he said is it was a snooze fest. He goes, I fell asleep.
And Jet is no troll. He's a real hardcore that talk hardcore, that doesn't disrespect fighters, doesn't even make fun.
His dad trains fighters. His dad trains amateurs.
And what did he say when he went to the fight? He said he fell asleep.
Yeah, he said he fell asleep.
A guy that is a hardcore,
a
hardcore of hardcores that love the science.
It's on my channel.
Fell asleep.
It's on my channel live earlier on.
Come on, man.
It's on my channel.
We're not lying here. I'm not lying. I'm not being a hater. It's either you want me to be a hater, you want me to be lying. I don't want to lie. I'm not lying to y'all.
I'm going to be honest with you. I feel bad saying it, but it's the truth, what's being said on my channel. I feel bad saying that people who went to the boxing match were totally disappointed. And they don't give a fuck about boxing in Australia right now because of Devin Haney. And I feel bad saying it because the truth is, boxing is a sport which is a tough sport. But fans are really not happy with this kind of performances right now.
Let me ask you a question, Rapstar. Serious.
Yeah.
Did you watch Devin Haney versus George Kambosos again?
Maybe a little highlights once a long time ago.
Did you watch?
One time.
Did you watch Jojo Diaz versus Devin Haney again?
No.
Did you watch Devin Haney and Jorge Linares again?
I watched maybe the 10th round a couple of times.
Only the 10th round. Did you watch Devin Haney versus Gamboa again?
Nah.
Did you watch Devin Haney versus Santiago again?
No, I watched Devin Haney's that one knockout that he had.
Did you watch Devin Haney versus Abdullayev again?
Man, leave it, man. I ain't watched no Devin Haney fight.
And you know what the thing is? The people that call me that they want to call me hater, the Devin Haney fans don't watch the fights. The Devin Haney fans won't watch the fight again.
Nah, it's true, you know. I'm just saying, man, even if it sounds bad, there's nobody watching no highlights.
No. I'm not saying not even the highlights because there is no real highlights. The highlight of Linares' fight was him doing salsa. That was the highlight of the fight.
Man, Haley Thompson's Bill Haney's girlfriend. This is cat. This is cat. What the fuck's cat, man? Can't you see we're breaking it down? There's no hate. You capping out there, man. Mrs. Cap. You are Mrs. Cap, Haley Thompson. Come out with something solid for Devin Haney. If you're going to fucking protect Devin Haney, you better come here with something solid, man. I'm done with your bullshit. Yeah, show me what you're protecting. You're making Devin Haney look worse. You can't even protect him with no words. I want to see the Haney fucking supporters talk some sense. At least talk some sense. The man said he's boring as motherfucking fuck. He's boring as anything. The most boringest fighter that's ever lived on earth. And you guys can't even defend that. You Haney supporters are fucking
Yo, I
weak.
know that's what it is. That
Haney supporters are weak, bro. They can't come with nothing solid. Listen, man, you Haney fanboys are making Haney look bad.
But that's what I'm saying. That I say he's boring. They say I'm a hater, but they won't say that Devin Haney is entertaining.
And that's what Haley came with.
They won't say it. They would not say, even the Devin Haney fan, they won't say that. They would not lie to themselves. They just don't want to. They don't want to give me. They don't want to justify because they don't want to give me the kudos. They don't want me.
Are they getting rid of punch drunk boxing? Is Devin Haney trying to ignore this situation by calling punch drunk boxing? Now the Devin Haney fanboys are saying the same thing as Haney. Now punch doesn't make sense. He's a hater. So they don't want to debate. They don't want to bring no fucking facts here. They're just calling, oh, no, he's just a hater.
All right, is Devin Haney, all right, everybody in the chat, is Devin Haney must-see TV?
Weak.
Is Devin Haney must-see TV entertaining?
Is this how Punch is roasting Haney and no one can stick up for him? Shit. Haley's weak. Haley's pussy's weak. Shit.
Is Devin Haney must-see TV? Is Devin Haney entertaining? I ain't talking about skills. I ain't talking about good skill. I'm just talking about entertainment value.
Right now, I'm wishing someone can challenge you, Punch.
Yeah, I would love to. I want to hear
Haney,
the first person.
I want to see Haney fanboys.
I want to hear the first person that says that Devin Haney is entertaining. I can't wait. Oh my God, it brings joy. Come on, man. Who got it? Who got it, man? Who believe in God? See, so after Haney beats Loma, what y'all gonna say? I'm talking about entertainment right now.
We're talking about now, not the future. Not things that haven't happened at all. Stop making up shit, Haley. Is that all you got for Devin? Is that it? Is that it? You're going by something that's never even happened. You're living off an illusion.
Me saying that Devin Haney is boring is more entertainment than Devin Haney's fights.
Man, I want some people to come and defend Haney, bro. Is that it? Punch is proving his point.
But don't worry.
There's no hate.
Don't worry. I got confident. You know what it is? See, I got confident in Devin Haney's skills. I got confident because I've been telling y'all, Devin Haney listens to your boy Punch. He listens to me. That's why he put that in the DHP.
Hey, look at Anthony G. He says, punch and rap star. I fell asleep after the 4th round.
Come on. I swear, I'm telling you. I'm going to
Listen
force.
to this guy.
Hey,
I almost did the Elvis on my TV watching Devin.
Bro, I am going to force. This is what it is. I'm going to let y'all know. I am going to force Devin Haney to entertain. Because Devin, you're listening to me. Devin and Bill, you are listening to me every time I go live. I am forcing y'all asses to entertain. Don't bring that boring shit to the sport of boxing. I force y'all to entertain. So on that rematch, well, I don't know if I'm going to cover. I might not go live commentary because, see, this is the reason. I'm not going live commentary. I'm not going to do the Devin Haney and George Kambosos fight because I'd rather watch entertainment from Deontay Wilder versus Helenius.
I mean, at this point, bro, Devin Haney really is the most boringest fighter at the moment in this era.
All right, so let's give another question. October 15th, what you're watching? Deontay Wilder versus Helenius or Devin Haney versus George Kambosos? And don't tell me you could flip the screen. You can have two screens. If you only could watch one, who you watching?
Wilder.
Y'all telling me that y'all gonna watch Wilder rather than the undisputed lightweight champion of the world?
Everyone, look, Wilder. Look, Wilder. Haley, who the fuck you gonna watch? Haley, stop capping now. Stop sucking Devin fucking Haney's cock. You're sucking Bill's fucking helmet. We know it. Haley, who you gonna watch? I just want you to answer this. Deontay Wilder's comeback or Devin Haney versus Kambosos rematch? Hey, I get the super chat punch.
FXC Magic, my brother. He said, I was hoping the Undertaker would have came out around 4th round or someone shut the power off. That's the second person that said they fell asleep in the 4th round. Damn, they can't even go halfway watching the Devin Haney fight.
Punch, everybody said Wilder. I want Haley to fucking answer or get the fuck out of it, bitch. Haley, answer the question. Everybody said they're going to watch Deontay Wilder's comeback. Or are you going to watch Devin the Dream Boring Haney versus George Kambosos rematch? Just answer that question and be honest in your heart. Haley,
FXC Magic, one, how's it been, man? How's it going with you, man? How was your weekend, my brother? Good looking out with the super chat, man. Appreciate you always, my brother. How was the weekend, man?
Epoxy Magic, the real one. Yes, man. Yeah, look, Haley don't want to answer, you know? Haley ran away. Haley won't answer a simple question if she's going to watch Deontay Wilder or is she going to watch Devin Haney's rematch. She won't answer. See, she can't even stick up for the fucking... She can't even stick up for Haney properly, bro.
You can't stick up for it. That's what it is. They just wanna. Why are you saying this about Haney? Why you know he boring? He boring.
Haley acting like a bitch.
Wilder's going pay-per-view, and I'm still look. Wilder's going pay-per-view versus Helenius, and I still rather pay the pay-per-view and rather watch Deontay Wilder than watch a free.
Okay, look. Haley answered me. Hey, I want to see what Haley got to say, bro. I'm watching Devin Haney, and I hope that Kambosos. What did he say? What she say?
I hope that Kambosos' tail doesn't get stuck between his legs, cause he's fighting in his backyard.
Motherfucker, she's telling me she ain't gonna watch Deontay Wilder.
I ain't gonna watch no fucking Devin Haney fight. You just saying that because we want you to. You ain't gonna watch no damn Devin Haney fight.
Fuck out. You ain't watching Devin Haney.
You ain't even watching the highlight right now. You don't even follow him. You don't even follow him on Instagram.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. You gotta pay pay-per-view. You better pay that pay-per-view, Haley. You better pay that pay-per-view.
Motherfucker, I'd rather pay $50 again to watch Makabu than watch Devin Haney again.
Hey, Makabu, from his last performance, Makabu's one of the most boringest fighters.
Yeah, I'd rather pay $50 to watch
No.
Makabu
Okay,
again.
let's do this right now, ladies and gentlemen. The top 5 most boring fighters right now. Right now. Makabu's in there. Devin Haney's at the top, people are saying. Right? You got to throw Makabu in there. Who else is the most boringest fighter? Rigondeaux. He's become a bit boring. He's become boring. You got to throw Rigondeaux maybe at number 5.
But look, Rap
Who
Star.
else is boring?
You could vouch for me on this one. You could vouch for me on this because I keep it consistent. Because they just saying that I'm a Devin Haney hater. Did I say the same thing about Rigondeaux?
You did. You said you shouldn't be televised.
Remember when you used to talk about
that? You made a live out of it. You made a live out of it, bro.
Why and what did I used to say about Tyson Fury?
And I didn't agree with you because I still said fighters still should have it. Like I'll still say Devin Haney still should have an opportunity to be on television if that's what it is because he's a champion.
And then what did Tyson Fury did after I used to say what I said?
Well, Tyson Fury knocked out Deontay Wilder, didn't he?
What do I say about Tyson Fury now?
One of the most exciting fighters.
Look at that. But the thing is, people just keep it like I just say the same thing about Haney. I said the same thing about Tyson Fury. I said that this big dude run in the outside, floating like a butterfly, singing like a bee at 6'9", it's bigger than everybody. He's floating out, fighting on the outside.
And a lot of people in boxing now are saying Devin Haney is boring. Like Bob Arum said he's boring. Rick Glazier today said he's one of the most boringest fighters he's ever seen in his time of boxing. Right? You got other people in boxing now that are saying that Devin Haney's not an exciting fighter. Now it's coming everywhere because he's an undisputed fighter, but his style of fighting is not lifting anyone up. But it's a bittersweet situation for Devin Haney. You know what I mean?
Okay, Devin Haney's style works for him, but it does nothing for boxing.
That's a good way to put it. Does that style give Devin Haney longevity in boxing?
Of course.
Exactly.
Of course. But longevity for what? To put people to sleep? For longevity? You don't fuck about your longevity like that. Again, there was fighters that exhibit the sweet signs sweeter than ever. The sweetest signs. Remember, Oscar De La Hoya was a gold medalist. Sugar Ray Leonard. This is sweet science. Roy Jones Jr., sweet science. Yo, even Alexander Usyk this past weekend is not known to be a knockout artist. But you can't tell me that 10th round wasn't excited by Alexander Usyk. Even if there was look, even this fight had a great technical going, you know what I'm saying? Like the first most of the fight, it was like a master technical. It was a hard fight for both of them, right? To get the cleanest shot, to get that momentum. Nobody had that momentum. Then came the 9th round. Then came the 10th round. Then it became an exciting fight, even as a technical, and that was a technical fight this past weekend. Am I right? It was technical to the fucking T. It was a sweet science. Both of them was implementing the sweet science. Both of them was slipping the jabs. Both of them was good defense. Both of them really didn't get caught or nothing like that. And then it got exciting. Right. Devin Haney just is a boring ass fighter. Does nothing for the sport in terms of entertainment, in terms of sustaining eyeballs, in terms into bringing new fans to the sport. He does nothing.
All right, now watch this. Now, just imagine I'm one of Bill Haney's yes men. How I'm going to push Devin Haney. I'm going to debate you now. Yeah? Now, I'm going to start putting some tongue-in-cheek into it. And this is not me, Rapstar, being real. But this is me, Rapstar, being sarcastic for Devin Haney to stick up for him. Because how a Bill Haney's yes man, I'm going to tell you some stuff what might go for Devin Haney, even if I don't believe in it. All right? You going to listen?
Go ahead.
Right. Now. Like Bill Haney told me, I'm going to play this as like a tongue-in-cheek. Devin Haney got the best motherfucking jab in the motherfucking game. There ain't no guy got a jab like Devin Haney right now. The second thing that all you fucking people need to recognize about Devin Haney, yeah, he might not be the most exciting fighter, dropping people or knocking people down, but there ain't no man who's bringing him out of that style who can make him do anything more than that, right? Devin Haney got another gear if he gets put into that gear. The thing is, if Lomachenko fights Devin Haney and Devin Haney beats Lomachenko, he might be boring, but he'll be still one of the most, like you said, but still one of the biggest fighters in the world because he's beating people in that style. So isn't boxing hit and not get hit? Now, if Bill Haney is my guy, yeah, and Devin Haney's my friend, isn't it that Devin Haney, he's going to have a longevity in this career? When it's all said and done, Bill Haney's son is going to be the one who's going to be at least not having no brain damage, and he's not going to be in a situation where boxing is going to fuck his life up, right? So this is how Devin Haney being safe is doing it for Devin Haney. So why can't you respect the skills of Devin Haney, right? Because Devin Haney still doing something that no other fighter's doing. So watch this Taylor Bell, and watch this King Drew, and watch this Dante Breast Milk Nation. It's facts though, because Devin Haney got a style that nobody can fuck with. You can't get him out of that boring style. So how about this? How about you just respect the fucking sweet science of boxing? Because Devin Haney has got skills and they're paying those bills. And if he beats Lomachenko, what the fuck is people going to say about Devin Haney? Okay, he might be boring, but he's beating everybody. So Devin Haney will go down in a legacy fighter, as even if you want to call him boring, but he beating everybody. Now what?
Okay. How old is Rigondeaux?
He 30-something years old, bro.
He ain't no fucking 30 years old. That motherfucker 40. Rigondeaux has fucking longevity. Guess what? He's boring.
Right.
Ain't had longevity. Devin Haney, the thing is, I respect Devin Haney's skills. I just say that it's boring. It makes people fall asleep. So it's not about not respecting the skills. It's not about not respecting that he's that though disrespecting that he's undisputed. He's undisputed. Respectfully, he's undisputed.
So if he beats Lomachenko, he's still, if he beats him in this boring
Depending on what
style,
manner.
yeah, okay. Say if he beats him in this boring style, where he's able to make Lomachenko, like let's say he's able to jab Loma and
Go
then
ahead,
hold.
talk. Give me a second. Give me a second. But keep on talking.
So if Devin Haney beats Lomachenko in a very boring style, at the end of the day, Devin Haney will get his just dues because Devin Haney's beating people. So boring or fucking whatever, at the end of the day, he's gonna have to get his just dues if he beats a fighter like Lomachenko. You get what I'm saying? And I believe then, right? I believe then people will, if he goes in with other fighters, people would want to see Devin Haney either if he wants to lose or can somebody make him fight. See, look, Devin Haney can be boring as fuck, but who's gonna make him fucking fight? That's my question right now. And this is just keeping it 100, bro. Who the fuck is gonna make Devin Haney fight? Who's gonna make it that Devin Haney has to fight? That he can't just win with his jab. He can't keep the distance. Somebody's got to make Devin Haney come out of his shell. That's all I'm saying. So at the end of the day, the way I look at it, yeah, he can be boring as fuck. But if somebody gets him to fight, he's gonna have no choice. He can't be just trying to tag you or playing hard and use his jab because somebody like Lomachenko ain't gonna be falling for that, is he? Let me see what you guys got to say. Winning is winning, no matter what, says Brian Corbett. Tib Baylor says he's not going to have to fight until he gets to 147. Haley Thompson, she says Pitbull Cruz, the only one who has enough heart or tank. Rapstar is real. One, he just gained a subscriber. Yes, Julio Martinez, bro. We got to keep it real here, bro. We don't hate nobody. Got a lot of love for Devin Haney. But we got to try and see what Devin Haney's bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? Hey, King Drew says, yeah, that's what's going to happen. Jab and hug, then jab and hug.
Hey, yo.
Brian Corbett says, and don't forget. Yeah, go on.
Put it this way. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Put it this way. People are going to love what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I said people are going to appreciate what I'm doing. I am forcing Devin Haney to entertain. I'm telling y'all, folks, Mr. Devin Haney is listening to your boy, Mr. Moonshine. Mr. Devin Haney has told me, leading up to the Gamboa fight, I had a FaceTime conversation with Devin. Hold on, give me a second. I had a conversation with Devin, right? FaceTimed him on the Wednesday of the media week when he was gonna fight Gamboa. He said, "Yo, Punch." I said, "You know that I blocked you from every social media." I said, "Damn, you really did?" I didn't even follow you on that shit, but you know my issue was really with the WBC and what they've been doing. He's like, I understand. He said, "Don't worry, you become a fan." I said, I'm a fan of your skills. I'm a fan of your skills. But me thinking that I'm waiting for Devin Haney to grow into his adult manhood and you know what I'm saying, got stronger, get better. And he said, fast forward straight, he feels I'm his biggest hater, right? I'm his biggest hater.
What do you mean he feels? He already documented.
He goes, I listen to all your videos. Every video. He said, I listen to every single video that you make of me. Right?
Yo, I just want to say this though, bro. Respect to Devin Haney if he's watching. You know what I mean? Yo, respect to Devin Haney.
So Devin Haney listens. So if you already got the message, and if I need to take him out his square to say that I'm his biggest hater, okay. But you're listening to me, Devin Haney, and it's affecting you. So what I want your ass to do, October 15th, is entertain. Because you're boring as fuck. Entertain. Or we'll never speak of you again in Punch Unboxing. We'll never talk about you. I am not wasting one Saturday talking about I'm watching a fight of Devin Haney. I'm saying like now, this is the reason why Bernard Hopkins snubs you. This is the reason why Floyd Mayweather snubs you. This is the reason why Oscar de la Hoya snubs you. This is the reason why ESPN snubs you. Because you're not entertaining. You're boring. You don't do shit for boxing. You do it for yourself. It is what it is. I'm giving you the truth. And if you ain't had those belts, nobody be talking shit for you. If you ain't had the franchise kept you relevant in conversation. You lucky you even had a franchise. Because if you didn't have a franchise, nobody will be keeping up with you. And if you don't have no belts, you will be as useless as was rigging down with today.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Now, hate it or love it, agree with it or disagree with it, those are the facts. I'm not ESPN. I don't run ESPN pound for pound list. How about when people be like, oh, yo, Lomachenko and Terrence Bud Crawford and all these guys are on the pound for pound list very, very high because it's top ranked ESPN. Well, Devin Haney is ESPN and he's an undisputed and he's not even on the pound for pound list. Why is that? Why is that? Why is your protege, you're a protege of Floyd Mayweather? Why Floyd Mayweather say, yo, go fight Shakur? Go fight Shakur. The belts don't mean shit. Yeah, you praise Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather snubbing your own belt. Yeah, it's only punch run boxing, but guess what? These legendary relevant voices is snubbing your ass. If you was putting in that entertainment work and making a statement and looking sensational, Mike Tyson's word, sensational, they will respect you more. So Devin Haney, you're listening, entertain, or you will be banned from TV. No more, Devin Haney. I'm going to have a protest. I'm going to petition this shit.
I don't know how to have a conversation. Carry on. I can't stop laughing a bit.
Respectfully. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still laughing, bro.
Hey, man, you know, sometimes, hey, I'm just saying, hey, I'm saying what people, look, I'm saying what people in the boxing industry don't want to say out loud. 90% of the people say that shit about Devin Haney. And I'm talking about industry people. They just don't say it because, you know, he's still young. You know, they don't feel like they need to say it, but all of them feel the same way. All of them. And it's good. Let Devin Haney beat the system right now. Let them win. I love the way that the stars have aligned for Devin Haney to be in this position. Matter of fact, I give him massive credit, Bill Haney, for putting his son in this position. But I'm going to tell you like this. Probably, yeah, keep fighting like that. Because if you lose, nobody will ever speak of you again. You'll be just like George Kambosos. Without the belts, you are like George Kambosos. Ain't nobody making videos of George Kambosos. Ain't nobody seeing what he's doing in training. Danny Medina, de lo mío. ¿Qué lo que, señor? Aquí hablando la verdad, ya tú sabes. I'm going to ask you a question, Rap Star. With all the Mr. Miyagi's that Devin Haney got groomed with, Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones Jr., Zab Judah, he's been with all the coaches. He's been with he got all the intellect. Why is he still? I think he should be greater. He should be greater than everybody. I think he should look more sensational than anybody and be greater than anybody. Can you imagine if
But in boxing terms, he is great, isn't he? Because he might not be an attraction, but in boxing,
he ain't even pound for pound, bro. He ain't even
I
pound.
know he ain't pound for pound, he ain't an attraction, but in boxing ways, he's still doing something which is working for him to win.
I thought the WBC watered down the belts. Devin Haney watered down Undisputed, bro. Devin Haney has watered down the most prestige title in the world of boxing. He got Undisputed. You're like, that doesn't. He just doesn't seem like the Undisputed type. We don't want him to be the poster boy of Undisputed.
Can you imagine in 10 years, classic fight nights? Devin Haney and Kambosos' fight will never be shown in any classic fights or
Devin
anything.
Haney watered down the belt so much that the legends are saying, nah, the belts don't matter. Nah, get the fuck out of here.
All right, well, let me ask the question then, and the true question. We've had 8 undisputed champions. How many undisputed champions we've had, Punch?
9.
9. Is Devin Haney
Teofimo
the weakest?
Lopez.
Okay, yeah, he is undisputed for sure in our eyes, in my eyes anyway. Is Devin Haney the weakest undisputed fighter in history? That's the first question.
Yes.
Or is Terence Crawford a weaker 140 undisputed champion?
Nah, Devin Haney's the weakest.
Okay.
He's the weakest. Devin Haney is undisputed, and it's not even number one in the lightweight division. He's not even the biggest threat. There you go. At 140, was Bud Crawford number one? Was he the biggest threat at 140? Yes. Is Devin Haney the biggest threat at 135? No. There you go. That's how weak it is.
No, the reason why I say that, King Drew, Terence Crawford's a different level of fighter to Devin Haney could ever be. We understand that. We're not stupid. But what we're saying at 140, Terence Crawford fought a guy, what was he, an African, who had losses on his record, who was in position at the time, was Julius Indongo, who lost nearly every fight after Crawford as well. So let's remember, Julius Indongo was never being classed as the man in boxing. So I'm saying Crawford's name would also go down as one of the weakest 140 champions in history as undisputed. Because Danny Garcia got a better record than him at 140. Amir Khan got a better record than him probably at 140. And many fighters then had a better record, than a better resume than Terence Crawford at 140 punch. That's for sure as well. I'm not saying Terence Crawford ain't a great fighter. And he's an exciting fighter too in some fights. He's always exciting, Terence Crawford. But I'm saying as an undisputed, he would also go down in the list as one of the weakest undisputed champions. As in how he got it. Against what champion he got it
Hold on,
against.
give me 1 second.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, maybe Devin Haney got it against Cambosis all in one go. But at the end of the day, Crawford got it against Indongo, which nobody give a fuck about Indongo. That guy lost to nearly everyone. He just lost a fight recently as well. So let's keep it real. That I think, yeah, Devin Haney probably is the weakest undisputed champion in how he got it. He got it all in one go against Cambosis.
All right.
One of the weakest undisputed champions, says Jason. Jason said he's
He
one of
would
the...
have done undisputed. He would have done the belts. He would have done undisputed. He would have done everything, man. He's gonna water down the sport too.
Julio Martinez says Teofimo Lopez is boring as well. I don't
Look,
see
Devin
Teo
Haney
at
watered
all
down.
boring.
Look, Devin Haney watered down the belts, watered down undisputed, watered down TV. That's why people don't even watch TV no more because of Devin Haney. They go to the app. Oh man. Don't worry, but Devin Haney is listening. Y'all think it's all hate? Let it be all hate right now. But this is gonna make Devin Haney go to the gym and work on his power. And he's gonna work on his power. He's gonna be like this motherfucker punch. And so all these fucking haters, because that's what drives these guys. That's why these in this community, hate drives them. I figure it out. Hate drives them. It's not success. It's not how you say it, his fans don't drive him. He knows there's a lot of people on his dick. He don't care. Girls don't drive him. He knows that he could get that. But these fighters always think about the haters. Clarissa Shields on Twitter, she always answers the haters. She don't even answer the supporters. They don't even answer their supporters. They answer to their haters. This is why in the story post that Devin Haney posted, he had to post me, his hater. How about all the fans and all the channels that show you respect? Why you don't post them? Because he's thinking about me. Now he needs to prove me wrong. Hold on.
You guys think that Devin Haney can turn it around? Can Devin Haney become from the most boringest fighter to a more of an attraction fighter and more exciting fighter? Can that happen? Can Devin Haney prove the boxing world wrong?
And and
That's
if
the question.
anybody and if anybody want to vouch for Devin Haney, anybody want to put money up right now, we could set an escrow. You could put anything you want to own, your house, your cars, anything. Who you think Devin Haney and Bill Haney called right after Teofimo Lopez lost? Who do you think they called?
Tell him, Punch.
Bro, right after the announcement, they didn't even waste two minutes. Why did they call Punch Run Boxing? Because even when they think about Teofimo Lopez, they think about me. That's what it is. Y'all motherfucker think I'm hating. Nah, they hate Punch Run Boxing too.
Shit.
I'm just telling y'all the truth. I love and I still love the Haneys, but I'm keeping it real. If anybody gets through the Haneys, it will be Punch Run Boxing. So when you see Devin Haney October 15th look exciting, it's because of me. It's because of me. It's because my precious, because my foot on their necks. Y'all gonna love me for it. I'ma change boring into excitement. And if he doesn't turn excitement, it's because he just didn't have it in him. But I got my foot on the neck. He will be exciting. You better excite us, Devin Haney. Punch Run Boxing says you're boring as fuck. You don't deserve to be on TV. Bobby Arim. I want Bob Arum to die happy. I don't want him to die miserable.
Oh, funny. Yeah, it's about Bob Arum.
I want the honorable Bob Arum to die happy and peacefully, not die miserable. I want him to enjoy his marijuana and not fall asleep through it.
So, what my question is to you and the chat: do you believe Devin Haney's got it in him to be that kind of an exciting guy, or
I
to be
think
that
so.
guy?
Rapstar, I'm dead serious. I think so. I think he has the skills and I think he has the footwork. I think he has the intellect. I think he has the speed. I think so. I just think that maybe he got buzzed a lot in sparring. I don't know. Or let me and you know what? Let me talking about sparring. Let me give y'all guys some good news though. Let me give you guys some good news, and this is real. The fighter that I advised, Henry Cedeño Martinez, was sparring with Devin Haney this past week. And guess what he told me? He said Devin Haney got power. I said, huh? I
What?
said, Henry, do you understand what you're telling me right now? Do you know that you're the only person in Earth that have told me that Devin Haney has power? It's either that you're weak, my brother, and I'm talking to him in Spanish. Diablo, Henry. Tú sabes que tú eres el único que dice eso. Henry, tú te me estás hablando mentira. And he said, nah, Punch, no. He got good power. I said, Henry, you're the only soul, the only human that have ever said that Devin Haney got power. Now it's either you're fucking weak or Devin Haney has developed some good power.
No
So the
opponent's
good
ever
news is,
said that. No one's ever said that. No opponent's ever said that.
No. You know what I even told them? I said, oh, Henry, so, hey, I got to interview you very, very soon so you could say this. Because
So
I
how
think
much was Henry weighing and how much was Devin Haney weighing?
he said Haney was weighing, Haney was like 165. He's like 165 right now. And he's waiting right now, and Henry is waiting right now 140. And this is true story. Am I hating now? Am I clout chasing? Could a Haney vouch for me on this one right now? They had sparring with Henry. They sparring with Henry this past Wednesday. And it was good work. And Henry said that Devin Haney has good power. That he felt his punches. I said, wow. Then you know what I said? I either Devin Haney was trying to put it on my guy in sparring because of what I've been saying about him. Because guess who hit me up? Guess who hit me up
Who?
about the sparring?
Who?
Who do you think hit me up about the sparring, Lifestyle?
Kenny Porter.
Everybody think I'm a hater.
Kenny Porter.
Huh?
Kenny Porter.
Bill Haney hit me up about the sparring.
Oh.
He hit me up.
I thought Sean Porter's dad will as well. Go on.
Well, you know, I'm saying that's I'm saying he'll hit me up and tells me things, but it's not. But Bill Haney hit me up about the sparring.
Okay. So they were happy with the sparring they did against your boy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But Hendry's not gonna lie, and let's not forget Hendry fought him in the amateur as well. So I asked Hendry, don't lie, like 5 times, like, yo, are you serious? You know what you're saying, right? Because to be honest, Hendry, you know that you're the only person in the fucking world that ever talked about his power, that ever said that you felt the punches of Devin Haney, that he got power. Are you serious? Because I said, look, I'm gonna tell this to the people. I'm gonna tell this to the people, and I'm gonna give credit to Devin Haney because it's just like when we talk about other fighters that says about their power or whatever. Then you telling me that Devin Haney got power? You felt this power? Okay, all right. So that means I'm getting to Devin Haney. I got Devin Haney working on his power. Come October 15, he's gonna be exciting. Watch. And when he's exciting, look, Rapstar. And when he's exciting, you know who these guys gonna come to? They're gonna come to Punch Run Boxing to say, Punch, I told you so. Fuck you, I told you so. I told you he got the skills and talent to be exciting. I'm the one that put his foot on the neck. Y'all was trying to fight me for him not to be exciting. I am fighting. I am desperate for him to be exciting. So nobody comes to me October 15th of the night and say, oh, if Devin Haney knocks out George Kambosa and looks sensational, looks exciting, and be like, ha, what you gonna say now, Punch? No, I'm the one that been saying you better fucking be entertaining. Ain't nobody hating out here. You just bored the fuck out of us. That's all.
To be fair with you, though, we got to keep it honest and logically as well, because when Mauricio Sulaiman told me, or told some of the people, that Devin Haney goes up 24 pounds after the weigh-in, when he comes back down to 135, sometimes he can't carry that power. He maybe just can't perform with that punching power.
I guess Mauricio Sulaiman was hating as well.
That's what Mauricio Sulaiman said to Bill Haney in his face.
Did Bill disagree?
No.
Okay, you see, the thing is, people just want to if they listen to anything. Like I told you, people are comfortable with the lies, man. People act like they want realness, but they don't want realness. That's why you think in YouTube, the people that bullshit and spread stupid narratives, don't even fucking really talk about boxing. Why you think they're the one that's succeeding right now, bro? Why you think they have the numbers? Why you think they have the support? They don't like to talk real boxing. People don't want the truth, man. They want fake. They want feelings. That's why nobody could tell me. Even Devin Haney fans can't tell me Devin Haney is exciting. I haven't even seen it in my comment section from Devin Haney's fan. Devin Haney is exciting. Devin Haney is entertaining. No, they just say Punch is hating. No, tell me he's exciting and entertaining. You threw a fight party. Invite me. I want somebody to invite me to their party. I want somebody to invite me to Devin Haney's fight party. Are you doing a fight party? Are you going to tell your wife and girlfriend, I said, honey, I don't want to go out there Saturday. I got to see the Devin Haney fight. Fuck out of here. No fuck. This ain't the pandemic no more. Ain't nobody going to stay in their house watching that shit. The best thing that happened is that you got the app now, so people are walking around with the fight in their phone. But ain't nobody gonna sit in their house to watch a Devin Haney fight.
Yeah, man, the saga will continue. We'll see what Devin Haney comes out in October, bro.
But yo, man, I'm about to eat.
Yeah.
Everybody, thank you, man, for showing love, being in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up with us. Love y'all. Tomorrow, I'm gonna start a schedule, man. I gotta go live regularly and 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So tomorrow I'm gonna go live. Again, subscribe to the channel. Haven't subscribed, smash the like button. Love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.
Peace.